Hello, Taurus. This is Casey. I am here to do your March 15th to March 31st love reading for March 2020. Yeah. Okay, first card up is past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. Next card is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Whether it's taking a little trip or it's just sitting back and just taking time off and just spending some time together alone. Okay. Okay. First tarot card is the Devil card. Okay. This could be codependent relationships. This could be how we limit ourselves, how we stop ourselves from living. This could be the points of view, the limiting beliefs, the stories that we tell ourselves that are holding ourselves back. Okay. Anything that stops you from living your life is this energy. Okay. Now, that's the first major arcana. Here's another one. We have the Star. This is a wish card. So pay attention to what you're focusing on. Okay. For one thing. Hi, honey. How are you tonight? Okay. There needs to be a balance in the emotions. Okay. You need to follow your intuition and your knowing. There's light being brought to the situation. Okay. But it's okay to be vulnerable. Okay. It's very, very healing sometimes to be vulnerable. And you never know what's going to happen if you don't let yourself be vulnerable. And we all learn something from being vulnerable. Okay. Hey, Vicky. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is a person that's very successful, loving, caring, has gone through lots of transformation and change to get where they're at. They know who they are. They know what they want. They know how to manifest the things that they want. Very independent person. Okay. They are also in touch with their gratitude. And they also take time to smell the roses. And they take time to be in touch with the beauty around them. Okay. That's very important. We're so disconnected. Make sure this summer that you start walking barefoot a lot on the ground because it's very healing. Okay, in the past we have the 8, the Strength card. This is another major arcana. Major arcanas are more long-term lessons. This is not just for the next couple weeks. This is probably for the next few months, okay? You're Taurus too. Okay. She has used love, compassion, gentleness, friendship, okay? These are all strengths. She hasn't manipulated, abused this animal or anything. They're very much in sync with each other and they're standing strong together. Okay. Now we have the Knight of Wands. This is the Perseverance card. Okay, you've been through a lot. You're tired. You're exhausted. Feel like you can't take another step. See, but he's focusing on how far he has to go yet. All he needs to do is take one step. I want you to reframe that thinking, okay? Look at how much you've completed. All of that is behind you. Focus how far you've come. It switches everything up, okay? How far have you come? Okay, so we're back to this is almost what the Devil card is talking about. This is a mental prison. Okay? What story are you telling yourself that you've got yourself stuck in this mental prison? You know, you think you can't do things. That's just like, you know how they take an elephant and they tie him up with a rope as a baby and they or chain their foot and they think that they can't break away. They're the strongest animal in the world. They could break away anytime they want, but they've been trained, they've been manipulated into thinking that they can't do it. That's a program. Okay? The story you tell yourself is a program. You're stuck in this program. It's time to look at it, write it down, look at it, pay attention to it, use the bubble technique if okay. And I did just put the bubble technique in. If you look at my playlists, there's one in there that says classes. There's 2 classes in there. There's the bubble technique and there's who does it belong to. So I'm trying to make it easier for you guys to find it, okay? But she's free to leave anytime she wants. Her hands are tied together, but they're not tied down, okay? She could, even now, drop the light, drop the truth, okay, that she's not wanting to see or that she can't see, take off the blindfold and walk away. There's a pathway there for her to walk away. So we need to move away from those limiting beliefs and stuff that are holding us back, okay? And then we have the 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia. This is longing for something, okay? This is something or someone coming back from the past. Now, the way I'm looking at it is it might be a something coming back from the past rather than a person, okay? You're dealing with something that's got you like a deer stuck in the headlights, okay? You can't move. But yet again, focus on how far you've come rather than how far you need to go. Okay, now, in the future, we have the Page of Swords. This is new beginnings, very new beginnings of communication. Okay, there's communication going back and forth rapidly. Now, some of the readers have started calling this card, someone's watching you. Someone's watching your social media or driving by your house. It's not like an outright out and out stalker. It's just somebody that's keeping track of you. Okay, so, be open to that option too, okay? Now, we have the King of Wands. A mature person. He's mastered his passions and his desires. He knows what he wants. He knows how to manifest it. He knows how to go for it. He knows what gives him, what gets him excited when he gets up in the mornings, okay? Very caring, very sharing person. Happy tears. You're funny. You're funny. Okay. If it's him, here it is. New beginnings. Clean slate. Clean slate. Okay. Walking off into the unknown with total trust in the universe that everything's going to be okay. Okay. This is unconditional love. Like I said, new beginnings. It's like a rebirth. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys are fighting or not, but we've got the 3 of Swords. This is arguments, disputes, disagreements, separation by distance, things causing heartbreak. Okay. But in this deck, it's lightened up on this side, which means that things can be resolved if you take the time to work it out. Now, the energy around you, like I said, these are gender neutral, okay? We have the Queen of Cups. This is a very loving, caring, nurturing person, very sensitive. Queen of Cups is very sensitive, okay? And they're offering a cup of love. Now, in your hopes and fears, here's the Page of Cups. And that's new beginnings, very new beginnings in communication. This card could also represent an apology, but it's the start of something that's emotionally fulfilling. Okay, could be emotional support from somebody also. So the result is the King of Swords. Okay, very intellectual. He's mastered his intellect. Kind of quiet, kind of reserved, sits back and observes. Okay. He sees the truth of the situation, follows his knowing. Gone through lots of transformation and change in order to get to this point, okay? Good. Waiting. You're waiting for an apology for real? Oh, visualize it. Visualize it. Okay. Visualize it and give thanks for it. Okay, so yeah, but the sword is truth. The sword is, and this is an air sign. It could be tapping into your spirituality on. So you're both waiting for an apology. Oh my goodness. Well, be patient. That's all I can say, okay? So the two clarifying cards around that are the okay. Now we are freezing up a little. So we have the Emperor. This is a leader. This is somebody that's in charge. They have lots of responsibilities. Okay? They like being in charge. Now, when they're out of balance, they can also be very abusive. So pay attention to that. But this is somebody that sometimes has a need to be right. Okay? That's where I tell you guys that we're all different. We're all different. We all have different realities. We all have different points of view. We just need to learn to honor each other's differences. Sometimes you need to agree to disagree. Okay? The thing is, we're not meant to come together in peace and harmony. We're supposed to be different. We're supposed to come together and bring out the best in each other, okay? That's the thing. We're so busy trying to change somebody or to get them to do it our way or see something, our truth or something. We're not honoring the differences, okay? If we can do that, we have the 10 of Cups. You know, I was having a discussion with somebody earlier about that, happy tears. They're telling me that, yeah, she was telling me my readings are usually point on, and it's like, how can that be? Sometimes I think that the universe steps in and changes what I'm saying to correspond to whatever you need to hear. I really believe that. I really do. Okay? This is happiness, ultimate fulfillment, happy family, safety, security, okay? Coziness, you know, it's ultimate fulfillment, happiness on all levels, tasting the sweetness of life, you know? Okay, and I'm going to read you a energy oracle card. I have so many oracle cards. There's no way I will ever learn my oracle cards. A lot of tarot decks I can pull out. They're pretty similar and they tell a story and pick up the energy, but oracle cards are something different. So the card I pulled is Journey. Okay. I was listening to something earlier about your divine male. You have a lot of similarities, but you're still going to trigger stuff in each other. It's never going to be peaceful because you're triggering each other to grow. The you know, and if you okay, you can train your body for a yes and no. If you lay down and you totally relax, that's a yes. Ask yourself a question that you know is not true and see where your body tenses up. Okay? This is so you don't have to ask other people. You can train your body to tell you what's right for you, what's wrong for you, what's true for you, what's not true. Okay? If you're not sure if they're I know. If you're not sure if they're karmic or they're your twin flame, ask your body. Okay? Ask your body. Your body will tell you. You know, your body is so intelligent. I mean, your body's a miracle, a walking miracle. Period. You know, because we exist without even thinking about it. But that's one of the things you can do. Okay, I can't always pick up on that energy. Okay, journey, movement, relocation, travel, and what was it? Look at this. We had honeymoon at the beginning. Maybe you guys need some time apart from everybody. Okay, it says pack your bags. The journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation, a retreat or class, or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of residence or a job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plan should go off without a hitch. Still be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. If affirmation, I am now. Make sure you always put in now when you do an affirmation, because you don't want something off in the future. You're telling the universe you want it now. Attracting wonderful new adventures to me. My life is a blessing, taking me to new places inside and out. That's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. One of the things I've learned, if I'm doing cards and it doesn't make sense to me, it's say it anyway. Say it anyway, because it makes sense to them, you know? So that's our Taurus. And you guys, I'd say as long as I've been doing these videos, I think only 2 months that you guys haven't been the top watchers. Okay? Yeah. You guys are always there. Okay, I think it. Okay, what other sign? I'll let you guys pick. What's the next sign I should do? You two pick. Next sign I should do. Oh, well, that's because you're more grounded. You're more earthbound. Me, I'm stuck in my head and I'm up in the air. Bill, B. Gill, this one is Taurus love. This whole reading was for Taurus love for the 15th to the 31st of March. Okay, I'll do Scorpio and then Cancer for you guys, okay? I'll go in and do Scorpio. Yeah, Taurus is done. Scorpio and Cancer. You're both Taurus? Yeah, both of these ladies here are Tauruses too. Oh. But this whole reading was for Taurus. Taurus love reading for the end of the month. And you can go back and listen to the reading. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and then you'll be notified when I put up readings. Every Sunday we do live readings. Okay. And I put out love readings twice a month, and I do general readings every week. Okay. I know. So, if you're a Gemini, why did you ask me to look for Scorpio for next? Oh, Vicky asked for Scorpio. Well, yeah, I'm gonna respond at the end of the readings. Oh, that's why. Hey, Tatty, I just finished the Taurus reading. I'm telling you, you Tauruses, except for a couple months, ever since I first started, the Tauruses are always the top watchers. Ah, okay. Well, you can rewind back to the first of the beginning, B. Gill. Okay, it's like I was telling the girls. I think sometimes that the universe changes what I say in order for each person to hear what they need to say. Okay, because I can't be right on everybody's reading. That's not possible. So the only thing I can think is that, yeah. And like I said, B. Gill, I do live readings on Sunday nights. Oh, I was gonna tell you, Tatty. Remember I mentioned uh, Big Robbie last night? Something didn't feel right, so I went and looked him up afterwards. He's a child. He's a child. I just knew something wasn't right. I got to remember to listen to those inklings. Yeah, something didn't feel right. So, like I said, he's like 8, 10 years old. And he's funny because I said, "Are you getting ready to offer a cup of love to somebody?" And he goes, "Actually, I am." I said, "That's funny." It's his name was Big Robbie. If you go in and look at it, he's got like a little channel, and he um, he reviews toys and stuff, or something. But he's only got a few videos on there. But I said, and it's so funny because he donated $1. I said, "That's so cute." Yeah, yeah. So, but I was telling RM2, I said, "Girl, he didn't feel right." So I went in and looked it up, and he's a little kid. He did ask. I should have known when he asked. He goes, "What kind of powers do you have?" And I said, "Honey, we don't have powers." That was funny. But yeah, I need to make sure that I pay attention. Yeah. It depends. It depends. If it, Sometimes things come through big time. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the cards and things are coming through, and it's like I had one day I knew a lady was going through domestic violence, and what came out of my mouth was some pretty harsh stuff, and I'm thinking, yeah, I do personal readings. Um, Tatty does personal readings too, and I don't care if you tell people that, Tatty. Okay, that doesn't bother me. Um, and I've got things coming out of my mouth, and I'm thinking, should I be saying that? Should I honestly be saying that? And it was funny because I have to trust the universe. I have to trust what comes through. And she actually messaged me later and thanked me. I was shocked because it was to me it was pretty harsh because I've been through domestic violence too, and it's like, wow, somebody would have told me this when I was going through it, I would have been really shocked, But she was grateful, so all I can do is trust whatever comes through, you know. I don't always get exactly everything, but things do come through. Yeah, that's funny, Vicky. Powers like superpowers, huh? Yes. Okay, so I did Taurus. Okay. The first one you said was Vicky. The first time she said Scorpio. So I'll do Scorpio and Gemini next, okay? In fact, Gemini was number 2. No, number 3. Virgo was number 2. But Vicky requested Scorpio and then Happy Tears is a Gemini. So I'm going to go ahead and go in and do those 2 readings next tonight, okay? No, do Cancer, not Scorpio. Okay. Cancer and Gemini then. I will do Scorpio first thing tomorrow, okay, Taddy? Because I only do 3 a night because YouTube only sends out 3 notifications. Can I do Scorpio and Cancer then? Yeah, I can do Scorpio and Cancer. Like I said, yes, Taddy's awesome. Taddy's an awesome reader. Yeah. Yeah, you only need 9 more people to be to 1,000, Taddy. I looked at it today. So we'll get you up there to 1,000 anyway. Yeah. So Gemini and Cancer. Gemini and Cancer? Yeah. How about Gemini and... Okay. How about if I do... I'll end up doing 4 tonight. Okay. You have a good night, B. Gill. Okay. So I'll do Cancer, Gemini, and Scorpio tonight. I usually only do 3 because like I said, YouTube only gives new notifications, and I don't like people to miss their readings. So okay, let me go in and cleanse the cards, and I'll be right with you. Okay. Namaste.